Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Peter Moses, and to those that have already subscribed, I say a very big thank you to you. And if you're yet to subscribe, oh come on, what are you still waiting for? I think we can do it now, right? You can subscribe now. So just locate the subscribe button and click that. Now this little secret is for you. It is free, absolutely free of charge to subscribe. Okay, and after subscribing, I think another interesting thing that I would like you to do is to turn on the notification bell. That would guarantee that as I continue to upload videos, you'll be among the first set of people to know. Yes, thank you for doing that. Okay, so let's get into today's video. Today's video is about the Peter Moses Entrance Examination scholarships. The call for application for this scholarship for the 2022 this year was actually published last week, and it's been interesting. And I just thought that I should give some sort of background to the idea behind the Peter Moses Entrance Examination scholarships. The idea was just on the backdrop of the sort of vacuum that I observed within the academic funding space. If you look in Nigeria today, it will most likely be very easy for you to find some sort of scholarships at the tertiary institution level, especially universities. But one thing that is missing is the initial push that a number of potential scholars actually would need to get them into tertiary institutions. And I speak from experience on this particular matter, and I've also had this discussion with a number of people that confirmed the same experience to me about how difficult it can actually be for students whose parents face some sort of financial challenge for whatsoever reason to get the sort of support that they need to write entrance examinations. And so the Peter Moses Entrance Examination Scholarship is actually very wide. The idea is to get this to a point where we provide financial support to students who are looking to write whatsoever entrance examination that you can think of. Think about it from the O level, where you talk about WAEC, you talk about NECO, you talk about NAPTEP, and what have you. And of course, the UTME. So at the moment in its current form, the Peter Moses Entrance Examination Scholarships caters to the need of students who are planning to write UTME. Of course, to have more, capacity, which we are getting from a number of people, we'll be able to include, these other entrance examinations, and hopefully we want to expand this to, sustain whatever support we have given to any of our successful applicants to, journey through their education. From the call for applications, it's very, very clear. Eligibility criteria, quite simple, straightforward. You just need to provide proof that indeed you have at least 5 O-level credit passes, including English language and mathematics. Doesn't really matter whether you have this in a sitting or two, that's fine. And then just a little bit of conviction that indeed you need this financial support. And this you could, do by just providing short, notes, maybe around 100 words. That should do, just to, explain, what your financial situation is. And just to say this, you don't necessarily have to be in the worst case scenario of financial difficulties. It's just to just provide the sort of basic background to why you need this financial support, and you might just be one of the lucky ones. So think about this scholarship today as something that can actually allow you to write UTME free of charge. And the other question that I've been getting on this is actually from people who would love to be a part of this initiative. I mean, apparently, we are very open to every support that we can get. When we announced this last year, we got support to the point where I actually had to ration the sort of resources that I was ready to take from people, because I was not just going to allow just one person to provide all the support that they wanted to do. Where we had, a lot more people. It was just, we're just getting started, and we're happy to, welcome as many people as possible. So if you're, still thinking that this is, something that you've been thinking of doing, you've been thinking of a platform like this, to help people give back and all of that, you could just, reach out. Of course, I'm going to provide the entire details around the scholarship in the description box. You find details around the eligibility criteria, the scope of the benefits that the scholarship provides, supporting documents that were required for the application, the how to apply, and of course the deadline. And just to say, the deadline is fast approaching for these 2022 calls for application. Deadline is this month, the 15th. So I would encourage you to, apply as soon as possible. And if you have people that, you think could benefit from this, I could also, encourage you to share this with them. So I think that brings us to the end of this video. Thank you very much for your time. I'll see you in my next video. God bless you.